Hey, my brothers, we are back here with Brothers United Roundtable. Today, I want to talk about the problem with the emotional man. We live in a society today where men are in a dangerous state of mind. You know, when you take the fathers away from the house and you have no male leadership, no masculine form of men in the house or around him growing up, you lead that boy that's going to become a man into a dangerous path. I want you to hear me today. Let me repeat that one more time. When you do not have a masculine figure in that boy life, you're going to lead that boy into a dangerous path. Why? Because when you do not have male leadership and you have effeminate leadership in the household, you lead that boy into an emotional state of mind. Irrational men. One of the most dangerous men in the world that you can have. That man is leading most of the crime rate that we have today in society. All of the killing, most of the gun violence, because he do not think before he make a decision. He just act out of his emotions on every decision that he do. You say something he don't like, he pull a gun out and shoot you. You say something that he disagree with, he ready to fight you. He don't think before he react. He don't think about the consequences until after the fact. Most of the prison cells that we have today, 90% of them is men. The emotional man. The emotional man, most men have emotional men as friends. You know, I got to talk about that. They have emotional men as they so-called brothers. That's why they never keep their word on anything. Because they're emotional. You can't really talk to them rationally because everything they lead with is emotions. He lived his whole life with an emotional frame of mind. You know, I never understood a man who rep a gang or rep some type of set that he don't own. He don't own that set. He don't own none of the property. He don't own no gangs. But he'd kill you if you talk about his set that he lived but he don't own. He'd kill you if you talk about his gang. Right? Don't own shit. But he will hurt you. This is the kind of guy that's neurotic. The kind of guy that when you go out with, he do stupid things. He don't think. He is the kind of guy that will get you in trouble with the police, get you arrested, right? With the police, right? He the kind of guy that would strike a female without even thinking. He the kind of guy that'll pull out a gun while he with you and get you in trouble. Get you arrested for years. He the kind of guy you can't tell him nothing without him trying to fight you when you're trying to give him good advice or giving him constructive criticism. The emotional man leads the Western society. Oh, yes. The emotional man is most men in society today. Shit. That's why Brothers United is very much needed. We need to live under a masculine code. It'll help you get back to who you are as a man. bring you back to manhood. The importance of it. Because when you emotional, God, man, you destroy relationships with your brothers. When you're dealing with women, you lead yourself into prison because you acting out like a female. Because you will strike her without thinking about the consequences. But the crazy thing about the emotional man is, what's funny is that he get the most women. Think about that. But he is the most dangerous man. Because he do think like a female. He's a man with a female mind. Because he is the emotional man. He lead his whole life out of emotions. Every relationship he get in, he lead in emotions. Every friend he have that is a man, that he have brothers that's in his life, he lead with his emotions. This man represents death. Because everywhere he go, death around him. He do not give a fuck. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to preach today. Let me say again. He do not give a fuck. Because he will destroy anybody that's around him that pushes his button the wrong way. You ain't got to push the button the wrong way. My mistake, you can just push any button and he gonna shoot somebody. Most of the men that's in the inner cities today, that's in Chicago, Detroit, St. Louis, my home city. Most of the men that's in the inner cities today, they are the emotional men. They're the ones you see turning guns, showing people that they had killed somebody for looking at them the wrong way. Them men don't think about their actions. They just react. They'd kill you, and after the fact, they say they regret it. Let me say that again. They'd kill you, then after the fact, they'd say they regret it. That's the emotional man. The emotional man will kill you without thinking about it. He'll kill you without hesitation. He'll fight you without hesitation. He don't want to just fight you. He want to kill you because he an emotional man. He don't think with logic. He don't think using his head. He don't think situations or this can happen or that. No, he think about the now. He's the emotional man. He's the lazy man. He don't know nothing about work ethic. He leads with his emotions, and that's what 90% of men in these inner cities are in this society. It's because of lack of fathers. When you don't, not just lack of fathers, but lack of male leadership. Because we don't have a community. We don't have brothers that hold us accountable anymore. Hell, most men don't know what having brothers in their life is. The emotional man is the most dangerous man in society in itself. I'm telling you, brothers. Because if you got an emotional man in your life, you need to get rid of him fast. Because that man will get you caught up in the jail, in the prison system. He gets you beat up. He don't know nothing about manhood. He don't know nothing about camaraderie. That's the first man that leave you to get jumped. The emotional man is dangerous. Because he'll be the first to leave you, but he'll be the first to react. Men, pay attention and listen to what I'm telling you. Any man that leads with his emotions that's in your life, there's nothing you can do with him. He a cancer in your life, and you must get rid of him. Because if you don't get rid of that cancer, brother, listen to me. If you don't get rid of that cancer today, it will kill you. It will kill you. My brother, Get rid of the emotional man, because the emotional man he comes with death and destruction. He comes with death. He is most of the men that you see in the prison cells today, because he don't think, he react. Because he want to rep his hood. He want to rep some land that he do not own. That's the emotional man. He don't want to talk about getting money. He want to talk about fucking people over.